Hello, everyone. Happy 2026. This is New Year's Day. This is Sharona, Gossip in the Dark. Hope everyone is enjoying their New Year's. Welcome to 2026. Let's wish for a healthy, wealth, strength, prosperous 2026. And if you could add vacations in that. I know people have it hard, they have it rough, but just to get away to free your mind from the stress of the day, if you can, take more vacations. If you can't afford to, make staying at home a vacation something fun. But we need to get to the point now in life where we try to bring our stresses down. Too many people are dying from, high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, cancer, the flu, which is something I'm getting over. But just hang in there. I know for some it's very hard, and it's easy for me to say the words, and you might not be seeing it, but just believe that this year is your year, and many more to come. But hopefully, everyone, you rang in your New Year's and everything is going great starting day one. And again, Happy New Year, Happy 2026. Let's tackle this year for us. It's for us for to keep ourselves healthy, living a much longer life, and just rewarding ourselves for working hard. So working hard, right into it, right? So Beyonce, they're saying she's officially a billionaire. Now, I'm looking at it, I'm like, a billionaire, but Jay-Z. And then I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't pin her with Jay-Z. Because lately we've been hearing that they don't have any money, more specifically Jay-Z. And now they're talking about Beyonce is a billionaire. And I'm like, how does that work? But then you have to remember, sometimes it's not billion as in dollars, right? It's like the assets, deals that she makes, stuff like that. So to hear, that label billionaire, and you're like, wasn't she that like a couple of years ago? She's always been up there, but now I guess it's official. They're making it official. So we're reading this article from Rob Report. Never heard of them, Rob Report. And it says the Megawatt Stars Cowboy Carter Tour helped propel her network to 10-digit mark. So they're saying the Cowboy Carter Tour. And, I don't know if you remember for the Grammys, she won Best Country Song or Album, one of those. And, people in the country world, they weren't happy. But hey, if that's what if it's shown that she's played on country music stations, then she deserves it. It's not like she was only playing on the R&B, hip hop, pop station, and they decided to just give her the country. No. People in the country genre, whomever buys, votes, something, they must have done something for her to get that album win, right? And so, people can just go, you're not going to please everyone. And, in America with race and who, this, that, it's just not going to work. But she's a millionaire. She's living life better than everyone else, right? So it says Queen Bee is entering 2026 with a new title, billionaire. Beyonce has officially joined the 10-digit club, ending by the year. No, let's do that again. Beyonce has officially joined the 10-figure club, ended the year by crossing into a threshold that holds the likes of Taylor Swift, Rihanna, and Bruce Springsteen, Forbes reported. Another member of that group is one that Bey knows very well, her husband, Jay-Z, who became hip-hop's first billionaire back in 2019. Earlier I said social media, these sources say that Jay-Z is broke. Again, it's not physical money billionaire, but still. Okay. The singer's jumped into 1 billion territory was bolstered by by her Cowboy Carter tour, the highest grossing concert tour of the year according to publication. I'm confused. Everything is you hear okay, Taylor Swift era's tour, right? They were like, "Oh, she's the biggest it's ever," and now you're hearing Beyonce was the biggest tour of the year. So with these different what you call these like scoring, keeping score of who's the first to do this, that, it sometimes to me it's confusing, right? I don't know if it's the same for you, but sometimes it's confusing because I could have sworn they said that Taylor Swift or cowboy or era tour or something was like, well, anyways, let's go on because this is Beyonce. The album, which dropped in 2024, also spawned opportunities for a Christmas NFL halftime show on Netflix, among other moves in the industry. The largest chunk of Beyonce's wealth, though, derives from her music. The superstar has complete control, go you go girl, of the rights to her expansive catalog thanks to her own Parkwood Entertainment Company, which helps her set a massive piece of pie for her successful tours. So you see, when you own your own business, right? Anything that comes in, it's for you. You don't have to share it with anyone else. So, good for Beyonce. It says the Cowboy Carter tour, with just 32 shows in the US and Europe, grossed over 450 million in ticket sales and merchandise, while the Netflix special garnered an estimate $60 million. Damn. From her music revenue to sponsorships, Knowles Carter herself earned around 148 million in total before taxes this year, according to Forbes. So, gossipers, my question is, are you shocked? Are you shocked that Beyonce is now in the billionaire clubs? Billionaire club. I thought she was prior, but with her ownership of her Parkwood Entertainment, and she has the Sir Davis whiskey, she knew what she was doing. So, shout out to Beyonce. Congratulations. And yeah, she worked hard for the money and it did treat her right, right, gossipers?